Hey guys, and welcome to VFL Season 3 of FIFA 17, and I know I've got a bit of an explaining to do because I did not finish Season 2 with Werder Bremen, so I'm going to do a quick recap in today's video before we get into the action. But as you can see, I've signed for VFL VILLAREAL on PlayStation 4 and I'm looking forward to get into the action. If you want to know more about the VFL, links to their site in the description down below. 11v11 pro clubs action competitively, it's awesome. Links to other YouTubers who do similar series as well can be found down below. But what happened at Bremen? We won the league. No, we didn't. We lost the league. Final game of the season. We needed to beat our final ever opponent in the Bundesliga. We didn't do that. We drew, and that was heartbreak. However, we got redemption in the cup. We beat Bayern 2-1 in the cup, and that was kind of a good end towards the season. Jay Good picked up a golden ball. That's why you saw his image flash up very briefly. So congratulations to my teammate Jay Good, who is also playing for Villarreal. Three players have made the switch other than myself, and that is Harry, Jay, and Connor. So I'm looking forward to playing with those guys again. But as you can see, the team on screen briefly, remember those names. Those were the guys that played for Bayern last season and were our rivals. But this time, we've teamed up. The best defense of last season in the Bundesliga, teaming up with our attack. It's going to be good, hopefully. We're getting off to a good start here against VFL Espanyol. First game of the season, and obviously, you want to get off to a good start because that first game sets the tone for your season. I've already seen other YouTubers upload their gameplay and they're doing well, they're doing fantastic, and hopefully we can do the same thing right here. I chest the ball down, I take the shot, and there we go! The first goal of Season 3 for Villarreal, my debut goal after about 25 minutes, and it's a good one. It felt good to score that goal, to set the tone, to get off the mark, and Villarreal find themselves 1-0 in the lead, so that is good news. Obviously we need to score more goals than just the one. I pounce on a defensive mistake, take a little tuck to the right foot and slot it underneath the goalkeeper. He's left stranded, there's nothing he can do. The defender was caught on the ball, and that's obviously not a position you want to find yourself in. We've doubled our lead within minutes of scoring the opening goal, so that's good. My first brace of the season within about half an hour. I'm about to get my first assist as well. Connor slots it home. Lovely team play, this one. No defensive mistakes involved, just generally good play from Villarreal. And the tap-in, of course, was the easiest part. Connor gets his first goal. Lovely start to our game. Jay Good gets the ball. He tries to shoot. I get the rebound. And I can't score. I'm unable to convert. But we're ending the half with a fantastic half of football. The first half together in the league against Espanyol. A complete battering, as you can see by the stats. So we're looking good. I'm about to slip through Connor again. Can he score? He misses his first attempt, but slots home his second early on in the second half, so we're already 4-0 in the lead. In this first game, obviously, with all due respect to Espanyol, we know what the tough teams in this league are, and believe me, there's quite a few good teams in this league. Espanyol, unfortunately, not one of them. Jack, or Maddox, or centre-back, getting his first goal of the season. Absolutely brilliant defender, popping up with set-piece dangers as well every now and again. And that first game obviously is 5-0, but believe me guys, when we're facing off against Malaga, Barcelona, Real Madrid, it's going to be tough. There's 4 teams in the running for the title, and I want you guys to let me know. There's going to be a vote on the top right hand corner of your screen, a little eye. Should I split the games from a single week into 2 episodes, or condense them all into 1 episode like I've done now? This is 6 games in 1 episode, which is kind of a lot. I need to cut out a lot of highlights, and you're missing out a lot of stuff. If you want to see an extra episode to do 3 games an episode, let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, back into the action. Sheffield Wednesday, you're probably thinking that's a weird Spanish team. No, it's not. They're English, of course, and this is Champions League football. That's what it is. We're in the group stages of the Champions League, and we're looking to do a good job here in the group stages. We take the lead early on. That hold-up play from Jay Good created that goal. It was brilliant. He played camp for that game because once again a few players were missing, and he's done an excellent job. That's why he's golden ball. He created that goal. We're going into the half against a very decent Sheffield Wednesday side, 1-0 up, well deserved. More shots, more possession, but like I said, Sheffield Wednesday, last season we faced them in the Europa League. This season in the Champions League, they're a team that finished near the top of the Premier League a lot, so respect to them. They're a tough team to beat, but that 1-0 lead has done us a lot of favours. We go through on goal again. Connor with a lot of space. He needs to pick out the right pass, and he does. I get a little toe poke on it to get it underneath, or maybe not underneath, but out of reach of the goalkeeper to double the lead and make it 2-0. With 20 minutes on the clock, that 2-goal cushion is enough, and we pick up our first 3 points in the Champions League. I do believe this is the first time I'm playing in the Champions League. I've never been at a team that has qualified for Champions League before, so this is good to be in a new competition. It's going to be exciting to watch our progress in that competition as well. But as you can see by the end game stats, we fully deserved to win that game against a very respectable Sheffield Wednesday side. Good luck to them in the rest of their group games. But anyways, back to La Liga we go. Athletic Bilbao, a team, again, not really too well known, and this is how we play with our strongest possible 11. Our manager is coming into the cam role. We've got Harry in right attacking midfield. This is the lineup we want to have. I get a chance here. Play across goal. Jay can't tuck it away, but there is Fee to tuck home the 1-0 lead after 12 minutes. So again, a very good early start. We seem to score quite early on in games, which is obviously good to get the pressure off the defence. It's Fee with his first of the season. An easy goal, but well played altogether. Athletic Bilbao struggling to get under our pressure. I get a shot here. It's a bit of a tame effort. You'd expect any keeper to save that. And we kind of keep it alive here, but then we lose it in the end. We're still looking for that second goal. Here's Harry playing through Fee, who just about gets it across goal. Jay can't get there. It's a bit of a scramble in the box. He tries the back heel. And again, Athletic Bilbao hanging on for dear life. They're somehow holding on to this, even though we're battering them completely. Here's the chance again. Fee plays it across. I tap it in for one of the most ugly goals you're ever likely to see. It was, to be honest, I think if Fee played the X pass and not the through ball, to me that would have been a goal either way. So the way it ends up in the back of the net is not really too important. There's the 2-0 that we were looking for in that first half, so that is good. This is what we wanted, straight from kickoff. They've been bamboozled a little bit by our high pressure. Fee tries to play it across. Again, I think he opts for the triangle pass. Not sure. We need to learn to sweat with X. That's going to make the attacks a little bit more fluid, in my opinion. But as you can see by the halftime stats, they haven't had a chance. They haven't had a shot. Here is Fee. Sweats it across. And again, I think he went for the triangle. We need to get that in our heads to start sweating with X and not triangle. I don't know if he did or not, but it's such an unfortunate event that none of us could get on the ball, neither me or Jay. So 2-0 is how we're looking so far. Fee breaks through again. Could have played me through. He decides to take it around the defender and he tries to sweat it again. Gets blocked, unfortunately. And that's kind of a signal of how the link-up is going. We're not really hitting full gears just yet. We're missing the final passes. We're missing the sweats. And that's why it's only 2-0. This team, Athletic Bilbao, is not better than Espanyol. But against Espanyol, we took our chances. As you can see by the endgame facts, we only scored 2 goals from 11 shots, and there were a lot of passing opportunities in the box that went wasted as well. So in terms of how we played, it wasn't actually perfect that game, and we saw a few signs of where we need to improve and where we possibly can improve. Again, we've got our strongest possible lineup for the next game. So far in the league, we've got 2 wins out of 2 games. We're looking to continue that win streak, of course. Sporting Gijón, if that's how it's pronounced, is our 3rd opponent in La Liga. Jay Good goes through, tries to sweat it across. I can't get near it, but Harry does and taps it home. 4 minutes into the game, we've already taken the lead. And Harry, unfortunately, is not going to feature too much anymore in this series, as he has admitted that he's short on time. He won't be playing too much, so that is kind of a shame. But he's at least going to end on a positive note with a goal right there. He's about to get another chance to do something. Jack flicks it across into Fee. Fee could have gone for the pass. He goes for the shot and he buries it. Fair play to him. Good shot. Long shots. Not really a fan of taking long shots, but when you bury them like that, there's absolutely no complaints. He found the gap. Keeper left absolutely no chance, and it's 2-0. So there we go. That's how we should be playing. Half an hour into the game, 2-0 up against a very mediocre side, with all due respect. But these are the teams we have to beat. Kebron nearly getting to a 3rd before the end of the first half, but it stays like that. 2-0 at the half. And we deserved it again. The defence, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Leaving our keeper untested for the 3rd game already. Our keeper hasn't had to make a save. That's how good our defence have been. Here though, Jack makes a small mistake. He passes it to the wrong player. There's a chance for Gijón and they score. Gijón. I sound like a fucking animal when I say that name. But anyways, they put the ball into the back of the net. Very unfortunate for Tilly. He got a hand to it. It would have been a spectacular save if he kept that one out. He did everything he could. Unfortunately, the shot was too powerful. And they are back in the game. 2-1. It's not a result you're looking for when you beat teams 5-0. There, you can see 90th minute already. Nothing much happened. A very cagey second half. We're trying to get a couple of chances here. I tried to play through Harry, but the defence reads it well. And that's how the game ends. We were kind of on... We were not playing too well, as you can see by the body language from our virtual pros. 2-1 result against a team that we should have made it comfortable against is not good enough. And I know I'm being very critical, but we've seen what it's like when we hit our full gear. It's not like that. We shouldn't be scraping 2-1 wins. Anyways, the next game, let's forget about the previous one. Let's try and get the goal early on. What a clearance off the line. I do believe this is VFL is it Osasuna? I'm not sure, but take a look at that goal. Who cares who you're playing against when you put it in the bottom corner like that? It's Connor with an absolutely sensational flick and a brilliant finish to put us 1-0 ahead against Osasuna. Okay, I'm right. I need to study the teams and the badges because I'm god-awful with them. Anyways, Connor obviously delighted with his goal, gets a bit too ahead of himself and picks up a yellow, the absolute tit that he is. Anyways, we've got a giant throw-in, half an hour into the game. Jax flicks it across. How have I missed? I'm not sure. I just hit in hope, smashed it off the post. That should have been a goal, and I do apologise for that. I should have put that in. We go through again, and that's a penalty. Tell me that is a penalty in the comment section down below. Let me know what your thoughts were, but I thought that was a stonewall penalty, not given, and therefore it's only 1-0. Fee goes through again. Could have exited to me. I think he once again used the triangle, which is why it went towards the keeper. I'm not trying to be critical of Fee because we all got our things we need to work on. But that's what I noticed a lot. He got into the right positions. His dribbling was very good. It was just the final pass that we were struggling with in the build-up. So that's why we're going into half-time probably only 1-0 when once again it could have been and probably should have been a lot more considering the chances we had. There was only one won the goal from Connor separating the both teams. There we go again. Fee tries to play me through. That's a good pass to try and make, but unfortunately it didn't pay off, and that's how we're going into the half most likely, unless there's one more chance. I mess up the pass completely, and that's how we go into the half, 1-0. Again, not too convincing. Yes, we're in control, we're dominating, and we're playing better than our opponents, but it's not good enough when you're facing the likes of Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Malaga. You're going to get punished, and that was outrageous from me. How I did not spot the pass across, I will never know. I was cutting inside, powering up the shot, and the moment I power up the shot, space opened up for a sweat opportunity, and at that point I got a bit frustrated. My finishing boots weren't on that game. I missed another shot that was easily saved by the keeper. We do eventually get the second goal. It's Kebron on the corners, and I tell you what, guys, these former Bayern defenders on set pieces are an absolute threat. When we can't do it up front, they're there to help us secure a 2-0 win. 2-0, obviously a lot safer than 1-0. And still half an hour to go. Here is Fee. Connor's running through. He opts for the long shot. Can you blame him? No, not really. It was a good effort just wide, but if he slipped Connor through, I do believe that could have been 3-0. And that's what I'm saying. We're not used to each other yet. We need to make that work. We need to work well together if we want to get the best out of our attack. Anyways, Jay Good down the left wing, terrorising defenders, looking to create space. What can he do? He plays me through. First time pass across, and Connor taps it in, and that's more like it. That's what we want to do up front. Expect the pass every time. Connor wasn't necessarily open in that position, but your first thought in that position should be to pass it across always. So 3-0, it's looking good, and we're looking to cruise towards a victory if it wasn't for the penalty that we gave away, but was saved by Tilly. Well done, Tilly. Congratulations on keeping your clean sheet right there. You worked for it this time. The other games he's had fuck all to do, but he saved that pen. I slipped through Jay. That was a poor decision from me. I should have ran with it a bit more, put him in a tough spot. He was forced to take the shot, and he couldn't score. This one again, you can only shoot and hope for the best. Unfortunately, Jay did not put that one in, and we're wasting a few chances towards the end. But at 3-0, you're not really too bothered about that. Kebron scores another one and makes it 4-0. I do believe he's up there in the top 3 of top scorers in VILLAREAL. And he's a centre-back, so that tells you something. Credit to our defenders, very good. Again, I'm mostly focused on the attack. I want to see more from us. Even though we beat them 4-0 that last team, I want more. I know we can do better than that. Anyways, Real Betis, our final opponent of the weekend, I do believe. Fees through on goal here. He's going to look to pass it across. He does well. Jay, unfortunately, cannot convert. We're looking to continue this win streak. It's as simple as that. We've won every game so far this weekend, and hopefully we can keep that going. Fee, this time opting for the cross, and that was the right idea. The keeper couldn't react, or didn't react, I'm not sure. He left me wide open, pretty much on the line, and if I would have missed that, I would have deserved to have been castrated. I didn't miss. It's 1-0. Half an hour into the game, we're looking good again. The early goal obviously helping. Connor slips me through, bottom corner, and there we go. That's 2-0, my second goal of the game, and I'm feeling a little bit better at this point. Half an hour for 2 goals. That's how we started off our season. We had a couple of average games in between, but we're still picking up wins left, right, and centre, so that's good. Within 5 minutes, we scored 2 goals against Betis. to make it 2-0. And obviously we're going into the half with the lead. Well deserved. Again, no shots. Tilly has fallen asleep again in his goal for the 3rd game, I think, out of 5 games we've played. Connor plays it through to Fee, who at this point wasn't there, so the computer took over. I do the back heel, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think the keeper was beaten. If that guy was not on the line, that would have probably been the best goal I've scored, but it wasn't the case. Still 2-0, looking for that 3rd goal. Fee crosses it in, lovely ball, and Jay Good taps it home. He'll be defending his golden ball this season, and again, he's already popped up with a few goals and assists. Brilliant, brilliant play again from Villarreal, and when you're putting the ball into an open net, that's the most rewarding for a team play. You know, you're playing with 4 attackers. You want to do well, you want everyone to get involved, and that's exactly what you shouldn't be doing, taking long shots, you fucking idiot. I missed that one. Jay is about to play me through. I'm looking to play the pass into Fee. Fee looking to create space for a shot. Personally, I would have looked for another pass, but it was a good shot. Good save by the keeper. Jay now on it. He's going to drill it across. That was the right idea. Unfortunately, I couldn't get in front of my man, but unlucky from Jay to not get his assist right there. We're about to enter the final few minutes of the game. The keeper lets it run past him, and that's the final whistle again. 3-0. It's a very diplomatic victory. It's not as good as it could have been, but we win every game in the opening weekend. 6 games, including a Champions League game. We've won all 6. Let me know if you want me to split up the episodes into 3 games an episode and have 2 per week instead of 6 games in 1 episode once a week. Let me know by voting. Here you can see the league standings and the stats of the players. If you're interested, feel free to pause. I'm looking forward to the next weekend. We'll be playing Malaga, who are, in my opinion, the strongest contender for the title, and that will be a huge game. I hope you're looking forward to that one. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.